So oddly enough, it turns out that when you leave town and you go out and you do all fun stuff in other villages and you get to travel the lands, your responsibilities back home, nobody else will do them. They pile up, and when you come back home, they're all there waiting for you. And for us, that means we have a lot of deferred maintenance. You have roofs and walls and things that need to be repaired. And we have to upgrade. We have a woodshed upgrade available. So we got to tear down our 2 existing woodsheds, turn them into 1, and just get our lumberjacks over to working in one place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that. Because, of course, even though maybe the people that live here, you know, they want to have the patches for the roofs, and, you know, they complain that there's rain coming in through the roof and that people can look at them through the walls and stuff. We'll repair that later, because what we got to do is we got to build our industry. That's right. We still got to build our industry. That is still critical. And the people that are already here, well, they're already here. They're not going to complain that much. I mean, where are they going to go? Are they going to be like, oh no, you gave me a house, but it has a tiny little hole in the roof, so I'm leaving. Well, where are you going to go? Are you going to go and live in the forest? Because last time I checked, the other towns were full. He kept taking their people. So, I don't know. Of course, the moment they see their new state-of-the-art work facilities, they're gonna forget about, you know, a little bit of rain coming through their roof or the breeze blowing through their walls or something. That's fine. And what we're gonna do here, we are gonna put up the woodshed level 2, which means we can squeeze in 2 lumberjacks here to do the work instead of 1. It's a little fancier, and by little fancier, I mean it has everything a woodshed 1 has, but a little bigger roof. Little bigger roof made out of planks instead out of grass, which is nice. Look at that, super fancy, and it comes with a random kid that's just gonna stand there and watch you work when you come back from chopping down some trees. What we'll do is we'll assign over the old lumberjack here. We'll drag the lumberjack from the other wood shop or wood shed. We'll get him over here too. I think they're both male lumberjacks. Yes, they are. And then we're going to tear the other one down, which of course is the most fun. And over here in the spot where the old one was, we're gonna put another house. This is where the blacksmith is located. So, you know, people are gonna love living here. People are gonna love living not right next to the blacksmith. It's a comforting sound when somebody hammers on metal late at night, early in the morning, that kind of stuff. You have the choice of comforting sounds in this town. You can live right here next to the blacksmith. Beautiful, people love it. Or you can live where we live, which is next to the drumming chickens, if you recall. And those are also really good. But I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll move over here. This is a nice house. And almost like magic, right? Almost like magic. The house is done, and it's winter. But it's a nice stone house. It's brand new. Somebody will move in here. Somebody's gonna move in here and enjoy it. Actually, what we need to do with this is we got to get a few more people into town, and we have to find, I think what we're going to look for is actually some hunters. When it comes to hunting, you can set the hunters to look for feathers, which is the most frequency that they can find, right? The way that that works is when they go out and they look for leather, they found X amount of units per hour. Fur, X amount, meat, X amount. But feathers, they found that, well, they will find more. They will find more feathers per hour than they find anything else. And as far as we can tell, the frequency is what increases the skill. So if they're doing something where they do it a lot per hour, their skill goes up faster. We'll try to get some hunters in, get those hunters picking feathers. We can sell the feathers for a little bit of money, that's fine. But we can also just get their skill up. Because if we have higher skill, they will bring in the resources that I think we are going to need in the near future, which is going to be leather and maybe fur, but most likely just leather. I wasn't kidding when I said that there is a lot of busy work, especially if you've left for a season to go do other things. I spent the rest of the winter just repairing things, sorting things, doing all the kind of stuff that you need to do around the village. It is now spring. Look at all the stuff we got to repair again. Now, of course, a lot of this happens because it goes by the seasons, right? And deterioration on your buildings are based on seasons. And we have a lot of buildings that are made out of sticks and straw, which of course deteriorates a lot faster. Like the stone buildings, they take a long time to deteriorate, and then it's just an easy repair, and then you have several more years before you gotta fix it. But as it stands right now, every single day, it's running around repairing all this stuff. And the villagers, they do nothing. They do nothing. They just sit around, they watch me do the work. Eat the fish that I provide them. They're pretty ungrateful. They are pretty ungrateful. Last season, our field worker said, before we left, she said, I'll take care of both fields. It'll be fantastic. Then she did one field, went to the tavern, got a little bit into the bottle, and forgot the other field. And I'm feeling that in the coin purse right now. There was a lot of product that we didn't get. A lot of flax, which means a lot of linen, flax seeds, that sort of thing, that we are not able to sell. So since I don't trust her to work, I am doing the work. I know it comes as a shocker that I'm now here planting when I was just repairing something. It was probably her house. Maybe it's her, Miss Stonka or whatever. Maybe that is the person I need to have a talk with. Maybe that is the person that is causing some of the issues in this town. And eating all the salted fish. With all the busy work done, though, springtime only has one more thing to do. And that is to load up our pockets with fish. Just the best fish, of course, that this entire country has seen, or land. I don't know, is this a country or like a county or like a little, it's like a little kingdom, but I haven't seen like the capital. So I don't know where they are. Maybe we're like a little enclave. But anyway, we load our pockets with fish and then we go to Gustovia. We have to pay taxes. We have to sell our fish. We may stop in the tavern. They do have pretty good drinks over here. And as tradition dictates, we will close out this fantastic spring by collecting reeds. Now, we've had this discussion before, and collecting reeds, even though it is probably one of the more fun things you can do, you know, standing knee-deep in water, pulling grass out of the muck, it also serves a purpose. And that purpose is to make sure that we have straw to repair the buildings that require it. We don't grow anything. We don't grow anything that actually produces straw. We grow flax, and the flax straw in itself, I guess, is actually used to make linen. So the only way we can get straw is for me to do this. Apparently, I can't tell a villager to do this either. That's something against, like, I don't know, it's like their religion or their work code or something. Make a quick look, see if there's anyone. Nope, nobody that we want to try to talk into moving in with us or into our village. We already have a wife. Don't tell my wife I said that. And then reed gathering. So just hold on, because it is getting exciting. I'm sorry, it turns out I lied. We are not going to close out this fantastic spring by picking reeds. We are going to head across the water, and we're going to see if there's somebody over here that might have an interest in occupying that brand new, lovely house that we built. You know, it's a nice 1-bedroom with efficiency kitchen, 3 beds, stone, which we all know is the fanciest. I'm sure we can find somebody to occupy it. It's not gonna be this guy, though. No, I know you live here. This girl. Hey, let's see you. Oh, we've already talked to you. Hi, don't wave me off. You want to move in? I got a house and everything. Nice. We are going to get her assigned to her new house and to her new job. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a cut right here, because I am tired. You know, it was a lot of virtual busy work. And quite frankly, I need a medieval nap. So while she walks all the way across the land back to our town to jump in and do her work, I'm going to stay right here. I will take a nap, and then I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. How about that? Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for watching. And, well, I'll see you on the next one. Oh. Oh, it's just a guy hanging out. That's not... This is more boring than I thought it would be.
Egger. I can't. Oh my god! I was typing.